Good morning, everyone. I'm Maddie Beal, and in less than a week, I'll be graduating from Hardin Valley Academy. Good Sam has been my home on Sunday mornings for my entire life. It's safe to say I've been through almost anything within the halls of this church. From my baptism as a baby to my confirmation just 2 years ago, Good Sam has always given me a sanctuary to allow me to be myself as I grow through Christ. The friendships I've made with my peers through Sunday school and EY are irreplaceable. It has never mattered what background, school, or place in life we've come from. We came together every Sunday and we're still like a family. I've always been able to completely be myself, no matter how embarrassing that may be, and they accepted me anyway. We all came together in times of hurt, happiness, or struggle to provide helping hands and listening ears for whatever the situation may be, and to provide a place away from the craziness of life where I could always relax and eat an entire box of munchkins while my friends and I spiritually grew together. Thinking back, one of my most memorable moments as a child was the Feast of Lights. Of course, I looked forward to it every year because it was the service when I was able to eat 3 cakes after. But I also loved watching the men walk down the aisle in their intricate robes and bellowing voices singing to the congregation. I always looked at the men as if they were true kings. But I will never forget that one special Sunday when I had the baby in my piece of cake. Every year I would make myself sick from eating cake trying to find that baby. When after years of trying, I found it and I immediately rushed to my mom to tell her the good news. I was a little disappointed when she didn't share the same excitement that I did. But I guess she just wasn't as excited to make 3 cakes. But it made me so happy to find that baby that I still have that baby stashed in one of my keepsake boxes. But just in case you missed out, I was the little girl with buck teeth, a precious little bob with bangs, and clothes that rarely matched. You could probably find me running around, talking or giggling to just about anybody on a given Sunday. Nonetheless, I look into the congregation today, and I see some faces that were there for that moment when I found the baby, and I see new faces that I've just recently met. Either way, the people of this church have helped me grow throughout every stage of my life, and I know that you would still come to my rescue today. So thank you, members of Good Sam, for always helping me apply what I learned in life, allowing me to grow with you every Sunday throughout my life, and thank you for teaching me the valuable lessons that I apply every day and hope to become the best that I can be. The legacy that my family carries throughout this church began before I was ever even thought of. As founding members of the church, my grandparents, Carl and Jane Cobb, planted our roots in Good Sam. My parents then said their vows and walked down this very aisle almost 25 years ago. Following the tradition, my sister sealed her marriage in this church just last May. My sister and I were baptized here as babies, and my mother, father, sister, and I were all confirmed here at Good Sam. And out in the memorial garden lie 2 extremely influential people in my life, Carl and Jane Cobb, or to me, Ma and Pa. Even though they aren't here to see this moment in my life, I know they would be extremely proud of who I have become. My family means more to me than they will ever know. I thank God for blessing me every day. My parents have taught me to always look on the bright side and know that in the end, everything will be just fine. They know me better than anyone, whether that's a good thing or not, but they still love me unconditionally. My family has taught me the foundations to go out and live a life that leads to happiness through Christ, and no part of me would trade the mistakes or lessons that I've learned from them. They've taught me to always hold a connection with Christ and know that sins can always be forgiven. Even though I'm going away next year, the University of Tennessee isn't too far away. I hope they know they can't get rid of me that easily. I'll be home often just because I won't be able to stay away from them and because I can't do laundry at all. So thank you to my family, whether they are here today or watching from above. Thank you for always knowing what to say, making my school lunch in the morning, putting up with me, and loving me unconditionally through every obstacle in my life. I wouldn't be half the person I am today without you. As I close today, I just want to remind everyone of how grateful I am to have grown up in an environment such as this. Without everyone I've crossed paths with, my relationship with Christ wouldn't be as strong as it is today. The lessons I've learned, the people I've met, and the memories I've made will forever remain in my heart. I will never forget my roots in Good Sam. Thank you.